Dustin Lobino, JC. Christopher, how many points above the cut line would you feel comfortable leaving this weekend going to Martinsville?
Well, that's another good question too, and I think a lot of people get kind of falsely, you know, they get a false narrative by looking at the number alongside the plus or minus, but it really has to do with how many winners you have. So, right now I think I'm plus 20 to the cut line, but the anytime you get a winner, then that cut line gets bumped up. So the likelihood of not having another playoff winner is low, I would say. So that means if there is another playoff winner, right now as we sit today, I would be plus 5 on my teammate Briscoe. And then if there's 2 playoff winners, then I'm minus 15 on Larson. So, I think this is going to be a huge turning point in the round of 8. It always is. But if we have a playoff winner, it changes the game dramatically. If we don't have a playoff winner, it certainly makes us feel a lot better about it. But either way you look at it, we're going to be in a super tight battle because I don't think we're going to get out of here with 2 non-playoff winners between here and Martinsville. So it's going to be, the points are going to be really tight, and we all know that. And so the only way that I would feel comfortable is if I was the lead points car going into Martinsville. And even with that being the case, that's where I was last year, and I didn't transfer. So it's going to be a battle all the way to the checkered flag. It always is.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Christopher, how are you a better driver from this time a year ago?
Heck, I don't know.
Or are you?
I mean, I think I'm definitely a little bit more seasoned, and I think I definitely understand the way that the round of 8 goes. Last year, I talked about being the top points car, had a big bonus going into Martinsville, and we still didn't transfer. So I think it's changed my approach going into the round of 8, and certainly made, I don't know if it's made me drive any different, but my mentality's been a little bit different going into, last week and then, the next 2 races. But I don't know. I mean, I think you, at least in my age, I should continue to improve and get better up to a certain point, and hopefully I haven't reached my ceiling.